Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York, and welcome back to another country reaction here on my channel. I don't do a ton of country, but when I do, I definitely enjoy it. My wife is a huge country fan, and I want to give a shout out to Sharona on the, I hope I pronounced your name properly, I apologize if I did not, but on the Patreon, this was a specific request by her. Actually, we're doing some Chris Stapleton, who I'm a big fan of. I don't listen to him all that often, but when I do, I'm always blown away by his ridiculous vocals. The vocal riffs that he does, the rasp in his voice, the guitar playing on his music, it's outrageously fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to this song. I have not heard this song actually before, so it's gonna be a first look, first reaction, and it's a live version, which is always fun to see. But before we get into it, as always, if you want to request any songs, you can text me. But if you want a specific request, guaranteed request like Sharona did, you could check out the Patreon, and I have a specific section for that. If you want to check out my music, it's Jacob Restituto wherever you listen. Let's see what we got with this Chris Stapleton song. Like, listen to that grit in that guitar, man. It's crazy. So before we even get into the actual song, let's just talk about the guitar playing for a second. He's doing a very unique style of guitar playing where he's actually doing a pretty strong upstrum. He's got a sick guitar. It looks like, I want to say it looks like it's one of three. It's a Mustang or a Jaguar, or the Kurt Cobain signature Jag Stang, which is a half hybrid between the Mustang and the Jaguar. But it has a very unique humbucker pick. It looks like it's actually single coil humbucker pickups, which have a very warm sound typically. And then it has the tremolo bar, which gives that vibrato. But he's playing it very uniquely because he's actually doing a pretty hard upstrum, but he's really focusing on the low strings on the upstrum. So let's rewind it just a little bit. That grit, though, is so nice.
I've been thinking about my thoughtless words.
You hear how the bass is matching the guitar riff, the bum, bum, bum.
I know just how much they must have heard, and I take it back.
Nice.
Won't you let me take it back?
I really like how pronounced his bass is in here, but the guitar tone is sweet, man, and it really matches the grit in his voice. He has a very specific sound to his voice, and actually pretty unique. Like, when he sings, you know it's him. So like, he's got that really greatness about his voice.
I don't love you, but I'd be better off with someone new. But I take it back. Won't you let me take it back?
There, even right there, you can see how the bass is matching the guitar playing.
Girl, you know that I still love you.
Those riffs are insane.
And you know that I'm so alone.
And he does it so effortlessly, which is the crazy part. Like, if you listen to that da 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 da, you know, like perfectly, he's just chilling singing it.
I don't know why I told you that I did.
I apologize to pause so often, but I have to say, like, it's even the fact, like, it looks like he's more concerned about his guitar playing and hitting the right notes on the guitar than he is about singing, which is insane because the guitar rhythm is relatively simple, like a couple chords. It looks like D minor to, you know, maybe, I don't know, B flat, C, D minor, and then a G minor maybe. So it looks like it's probably in the key of B flat, probably, or F, maybe in the key of F. But it's just yeah, it's probably an F actually. But it's just crazy because, like, the way that he's like hitting these notes, he's just chilling, like singing, but more concerned about the guitar playing, which is crazy.
Need you, can't you see that, baby?
Come on, there we go. Oh, you hear that extra bend in there? So he hit that bend, then he pushed it even farther. You hear that? Nice. I find it amazing that it sounds so full and so interesting, and it keeps your attention with just a three-piece band: drums, bass, and vocals and guitar. But it's like, so that's the third piece. Technically, it's four, but it's amazing.
What I would give
Nice.
to be your lover again. All I wanna do is touch your skin. Yeah.
Like his vocal riffs, but you can tell that he's looking down at the guitar, making sure he hits the right notes, but he's not concerned about the vocals.
If I
It's
had
crazy.
you right here, right now, I'd tell you,
Nice.
you know that I still love you.
Dude, these I mean, I said it 1,000 times. How much more do you want me to say?
And you
It's
know
crazy.
that
How much more can I? It's insane.
I don't know why. Told you that I didn't need you. Can't you see that I was wrong?
That was insane, man. So what he's doing is he's doing something called the hammer-on, that da-on, where he's taking his guitar and it's a hammer-on is different than playing two different notes. You actually get two notes out of it, but it's different than playing two notes, because when you play, you're actually picking two notes when you normally pick or strum. But with a hammer-on, you strum once and then you actually take your fingers and you hammer onto the fretboard, and that creates a second note. So it has a very distinct sound to it. Adding that ninth in there, nice. See, you hear that bend in there? That was what that thing does. Also, part of the reason he has such a fat sound on his guitar and sweet sound is he's got 3 amps going on. 3 amps mic'd up. So he's got the I guess, looks like 2 different Fenders and a Vox, probably. The nice part is he's not overplaying. Nice. He's got some heavy playing the way he strums that guitar. I'm curious to know how organic that strum, like that solo is, compared to how much is like he rehearsed, like if he does the same solo every time or if he does a different solo every time. You hear the stereo crowd in there? Nice slide now. I like that. I gotta say, his timing is actually pretty impressive, because it's hard to keep in time with something like that. I appreciate the relative simplicity. Like, he did a great guitar solo, but he wasn't overplaying, and that's a hard thing for guitarists to manage, is not to overplay, but to play what you want without getting too much out there. I think it's really nice. I love me a good guitar solo, man. the vibrato at the end. That's killer, man.
Thank you.
And then he just ends it like, thank you. It's crazy, man. Shout out to Chris Stapleton. Insane vocalist. Insane. Actually, a better guitarist than I knew. I didn't know if it was ever him playing or if it was like a studio guitarist playing in his songs. So that's cool to know that it's actually him playing. But I just always knew he was an insane vocalist. Actually, a really good and descriptive songwriter too. So I appreciate that about him. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you, if you have any requests, you could text me, or you could get a guaranteed request on the Patreon. So thank you so much for this request. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you want to check out my music, it'll mean so much to me. And have a great Restituto day. Peace out.